Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Merm, aka King Merm, and I'm just bringing you guys my first video. I've had a lot more videos on YouTube other than this. I've been doing it for quite a few years now, but I just made a new channel, so I thought I would do a quick commentary on it. I used to have a COD channel, and I just kind of fell out of love with it, and I based my whole channel around COD, and anything I didn't upload or anything I uploaded that wasn't COD just didn't get any views. So here we are. Obviously there's some NBA gameplay in the background. I just thought I would bring you guys my first thoughts on the new NBA game that had just come out. So well, it didn't really just come out, but the PS4 and the Xbox One just came out, and I thought I'd give my thoughts and first impressions on the next-gen version of the game. So initially, my thoughts, I was really excited for the game, and I couldn't wait to play it. Obviously, I've been playing 2K since like 2K8, so I was really excited to get this game. I love 2K13. Usually when I get these games, like 99% of the time I'm playing myplayer or myplayer blacktop or whatever it is. So I was really excited because they had this whole new storyline aspect, and I didn't even get it on the current gen consoles. I waited to get it to next gen, so I get the whole storyline aspect on it. And so I picked up the game, and I started playing it, and I hopped right into mycareer. First of all, made a point guard. Usually play a point guard, so obviously made my point guard. And I hopped right into the rookie showcase. The intro is really awesome. I like the fact that your agent has like a personality, and you have a personality a little bit. Your voice is less monotone than it was in previous years, so that was kind of cool. And they had some pretty good cutscenes in there, as well as the pre-draft interviews were a little nicer. Pretty much just the whole experience was like more fresh and nice, so that's cool. That's a cool addition with the whole storyline. As far as the gameplay goes, it's different. It's really different, for at least from what I've seen. On 2K13, when I played my point guard, I chose athletic, and I didn't upgrade my passing for like a while, and I could dish out assists like it was nothing, man. I averaged a double-double with like a 70 pass rating. So it was no big deal, but in this game it seems like it's just a lot harder to pass. I have like an 85 or something, or like I just have a really high pass on my point guard, and it's constantly like it looks like the dude's open, and it's a lot of turnovers. Like the pass will just fall out of the dude's hand, or I'll throw it wild, or just weird stuff that just doesn't really make sense. And obviously the turnover always counts towards you. So it's kind of annoying like that. So my assists have really taken kind of a hit. Another thing, it's also a lot harder to score on this game from what I've experienced on my player. I can't really... Driving to the basket is very different, though, I will say. It seems like you get fouled a lot of the time when you drive to the basket. And this year I finally took the time to actually learn some moves, so I can now play in the post a little bit. I have another small forward in my career, and I can play in the post a little bit, and I can also do like hop step layups and the Euro step and spin layups and stuff like that. So I kind of I can score and I can drive better than I could in the previous years, because in the previous years I just up my three-pointer all the way and just take threes constantly. But so here it's a lot nicer. So those are pretty much my thoughts on the gameplay of my player. It's a little bit harder. Also, I never seem to be able to get into the starting lineup, and my coach will put me in when we're down like 15 in like the final quarter, and he's like, give us the lead, or like bring the lead down to 9 with like 3 minutes left. And it's like, all right, well, that's kind of retarded. So I don't know really what to say about that. That kind of annoys me. From what I've seen like from Chris Smooth's videos and people like QJB and people like those, they don't seem to be getting the starting spot either, and the most minutes I've seen anyone has so far is 28, and I've also had 28 minutes, and then it just gets knocked down and then goes back up, and I don't really understand it, because especially with my Saul forward, I'm averaging like really good games. I averaged like 19 points, like 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Like, I was doing really well with my small forward, and I'm doing, you know, much better than the starter for the team I'm on, which is the Suns. But that's another thing. Everyone seems to be getting drafted on the Suns, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I was doing much better than the starting person, and I just can't seem to get his, you know, role. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know if like a special event has to happen for you to get a starting role. Like the first time you played, the dude had to get injured for you to get in the game. I don't know how that's, you know, all gonna change and stuff. I do like the addition of like the bully on the team. For example, on the Suns, it's Channing Frye. On the Timberwolves, it's Kevin Martin. Those are the only ones I know, because those are the only 2 teams I've been on. So I think that's an interesting concept. I also like the concept of, you know, picking, you know, if you're gonna be like a nice guy, or you're kind of gonna be like a lone wolf. Like for example, on the Timberwolves, you can like watch videos and you can go work out with Kevin Love and stuff like that, and you know, everyone, you know, talks about it on the website thing that they have, the social media website. So that's pretty cool. I really like that idea. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up my player for now. It's kind of annoying. Also, one big problem that I should have mentioned earlier, I cannot even seem to get onto my player right now. This glitch seems to be kind of common. I looked it up on the internet, obviously, and it's like CE3487 something or other. Anyway, the point is that it seems like everyone's having this glitch, or not this glitch, but this error, and you pretty much can't play my player right now. You can play everything else, and that's, as you can see, why I'm playing my team right here. We'll talk about my team in a little bit, but yeah, so I can't seem to be getting on my player. It's kind of annoying. I can't even play right. I literally can't play. If I log on, I'm stuck in a press conference, and when I answer the question, it kicks me off automatically. So I don't know. It's kind of annoying. You know, some people can play, but a lot of people are having this issue. So hopefully, they said they're going to come out with a patch this week dealing with mycareer saves, and I'm hoping that deals with that, because that would really suck if, you know, I couldn't be playing my player for a very long time from now. So yeah, that's going to deal with my player. Now, talking over to some of the other things about it, this kind of encompasses the whole thing, and we'll get to talk about my team here in a bit. It seems like 2K14 on Next Gen is lacking so many features. I can't be the only one who's noticed this, but just from what I've looked at and from what I remember from 2K13 and previous ones, just seems like it's lacking features that the other ones had. Like, you can't do an offline association. I don't believe so. They have a thing called online leagues, and I'm assuming that's like an online association kind of thing. So I don't know. That's one thing that kind of annoys me. I really like the association. So that's kind of stupid that they just, for whatever reason, don't have it. Also, they don't have crew, which it was a pretty watered down version of crew, let's be honest. I don't know why they just won't bring back the 2K11, 2K10 kind of crew. It was awesome. I love playing that. I don't know why they just don't bring it back. It's not like, I mean, it just doesn't seem really difficult. I mean, back then they had like the hackers and stuff, but now it's, you know, dealing with all this online stuff. We all want it, and they know we do, so they say, oh, you know, we're bringing back crew, and it's just like blacktop. So I don't really see what the point of that is. It's literally like, it's literally blacktop, getting online with 3 of your friends and playing blacktop. That's literally what it is. It was on 2K13. It was just called blacktop instead. So that was kind of stupid. So yeah, so that kind of encompasses the whole thing. They just don't seem to have as many features, and they're really pounding the fucking VC hole this game. Excuse my language. Like, everything costs so much more VC. I didn't play my team in the previous year, but I was looking at some dude doing some pack openings for my team in 2K13, and the gold packs were like 1,500 VC each. In this game, they are 13,000. Like, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, and from what it seems like, you don't even get as good stuff as you did in 2K13 with the whole VC thing, and you don't earn it any faster or anything, and so that's pretty frustrating, actually. I don't know, they're really hammering on the VC. I don't know, you know, they obviously want to get as much money out of the VC as they can. They want as many people buying VC instead of earning it as they can. And I did buy a little bit. With PS4, you get like a $10 gift card kind of thing with it, so I used that on VC. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much just what I'm thinking. It just seems to be lacking a lot of features. I know I haven't really named a lot, and it's been pretty blatant that I haven't. But for example, in my career, because that's what I know the best, that's what I played the most so far. You can't go have a GM sit down. From what I've seen, I don't really see the career milestones or the NBA records or anything like that. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough or looked in the wrong spot or so whatever. And also the menus, instead of having separate menus for everything, there's now like 5 menus and there's like 8 things deep in it, and it's just making everything really convoluted and hard to find. So that also really annoys me. For example, now when you're going to like player upgrades, that's the same place you'd go to change your shot form, because you can't change it before the rookie showcase. You can only change it afterwards. So you know, I was playing and I had this awful free throws, and it was bad. But so I don't know, just stuff like that kind of annoys me. I don't know why they have to make everything just so much more like convoluted, especially on next gen. All in all, I mean, my career is alright, and you know, although it's missing some of the features, you know, like I said, you know, there's no drills either. You can't sit down with the GM. You can't choose to. Like, sometimes it'll just randomly happen. Sometimes your coach will just yell at you for like literally no reason. Like I had a game where I didn't miss a single free throw. I had 100% free throw, and the coach was yelling at me because he said I missed 2 free throws in a row and I had to go shoot 20. And on my other player, I did miss 2 free throws in a row, and that happened. But on this one, I didn't miss 2 in a row, and he was yelling at me for it. So I don't really know what that was about. Obviously, some of the stuff is staged. So I think they could have made it a little more dynamic. They did what they could, but I don't know. It just seems like they were kind of lazy with it, just like a little bit. I mean, the whole Jackson Ellis thing is really awesome. I really like that whole rivalry and, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, obviously we got to move off my career now. We don't got much more time. So just talking about my team real quick. I really like it. I don't play much of like the 5v5 type games, but I'm really liking my team. This is all what gameplay you're seeing is a bronze team right now. Every single player is bronze. This is like my 3rd game, maybe. I played 2 games before this, and I've never really been good at this sort of 5v5 setting. I've pretty much mainly just played my player in my career for most of my days on 2K. So I've never really been good at this. So, you know, obviously if I'm not doing that great, that's why. But I gotta finish this up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll do another video on my team. We'll just call this part 1, and please subscribe if you can. This gameplay was on the PS4. I'm using the in-game recorder because Elgatos do not work. You have to buy a adapter with it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.